Are you kidding me? God damn it. Motherfucker! Alright. So, you're gonna notice some weird lightning here, because, the first run-through I was doing, my computer crashed, so I went and I was playing back up to where I was before, and I paused it to go have lunch, and the map crashed. Those of you who've been around SnapMap know that sometimes, especially in logic-heavy maps, if you pause it, and there's like a repeater running or anything, it gets real confused. So I went to the map, and I just rigged in a insane amount of damage that I will turn off right when I get to the end there. So we're just gonna blow on through this, and I couldn't help but add in a little unnecessary effect when it happens because, you know, it's been a while. Very satisfied with that greenish lightning color. I should get the secret still. I missed a secret, so this would be a good chance to don't miss. Oh my god, I can't believe the saga! So we're gonna do this one again. Nope. Killed everything. So I guess you always get that regeneration? Because I definitely do not do anything for it. Now I'm curious to see if I made it so instead of just killing things on impact, it hurts them for a certain amount of damage. Because if I remember right, and I could be wrong, but if I remember right, that way sometimes the kill command doesn't count as on killed. And it will always make the logic work the way it's supposed to. Or I can actually kill these guys now. Well, holy sh... Why did he die? Alright, I probably broke the logic there somehow. Interesting. Also, it looks like he... Oh, sorry, you can't make him vulnerable. Let's, bam. Whoa. Yeah, this is fair. I wish I had the pistol right now. That would just be very funny. Oh wait, I have this thing. That's pretty funny. Alright. Why do I have infinite ammo? Question mark? Why do I have what did I do? Why do I have infinite ammo? I did not turn on infinite ammo. Dang it. Oh, because I killed the pinkies, which give you ammo. I'm amazed I didn't crash the map or anything. The way this music is, hey! I got back to where I was in like 2 minutes! So I killed this person twice. I wonder if I break the logic. Yeah, I do. They probably just have a crazy resistance or something. You can't actually make them invulnerable, aside from making them on your team. Oh shit. Well, I killed her! I'm really glad I didn't trigger the disabling of that effect that happened when you killed her. And I only didn't do that because to get the summoner in there, you have to do some weird things. Whereby you actually do it by like summoning, like you spawn a revenant and then you do something to it. I don't remember what you do. I've never done it. So thank God need to turn that down a little bit, Meg. Sorry, Meg's playing video games. I guess max volume is maxed. Ah, shit. Maybe I did break it. But I didn't know if I set it to kill her. I know. I can't. I can't, I'm afraid. Turn this off now. What's that? Oh, it's a portal. Oh, Jesus. I would feel so trolled if ledge grab wasn't on. I'm in just a weird... Oh, God. Up. This makes me think of the, who was it who I played in the Mario map? This makes me think a lot of that Mario map. Hoop! Bah! Bah! Oh, God. Oh, that's right, I don't have it anymore, thank God. Okay, now we're into real... Oh. Wait, what? I'm an idiot. I was hitting E. Okay. Now I don't do this insane amount of damage. Pretty cool little map. Not map, maze. Actually, I'm not gonna worry about glory kills because I'm just doing this in the editor. So it's not like I can have a, I'm not gonna be on the leaderboard at all, which kind of sucks, but it's like a 40-minute long map. Even when I know what I'm doing, it's pretty long. So, not gonna do that again. It's not even that it's a bad map, I just don't have that much time. Oh, I was really hoping I got him there. Oh, I have infinite ammo. Which I did not need to have, so I won't have used that too much. It's pinky, so I'll use it a little bit. That blue thing is going to be there forever, I guess. Okay. Secret nearby. Oh, it's just open. Oh. Whoa. Oh, wow. Spoilers, I guess, for, Please don't. God damn it! Why? How does taking a screenshot trigger an error in the logic? Alright, let's do this again. So, the map crashed again. And you'll notice, I'm not going to teleport into this very interesting teleportation sequence, by the way. I'm not there. Because I'm going to fucking teleport here. God damn it. Also, I added some weird lightning stuff. Just because I was looking at this and I wanted to... Ah! Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't get the music because I didn't spawn at the right spot. So now I got some music. I don't think this was the music I had at this point. No! Alright. I don't know why. Hold on. Just get my mojo back here. I don't know why I did that. So many times. Okay. So now I'm here. Okay. For real, maybe. I don't know why I have infinite ammo. Oh, you know what? Before, my theory that I had infinite ammo because I killed the pinkies. That doesn't make any sense. If that had had that kind of knock-on effect, I would have had... the map would have crashed. This is because my settings in the editor are currently set to have me have infinite ammo. I was testing something where that was just, it's not a thing I wanted to have. I can't get hurt though, so that's good. Okay. I really want to fight in that next room. It was so cool. That's right, this just opens. Wait, no it doesn't. God damn it. I'm still on Kill Azog. Oh, and then this guy's here. So, I knew that this might screw up the logic. Feels like it didn't, which is weird. But I knew this might screw up the logic, so just getting desperate. I need a kill all. What the? Kill all demons button, I guess. These guys just gonna keep spawning. Ooh! Maybe I didn't do the first one. What are you doing down here? Do I have to kill those guys? So, I didn't do this one. Wait, 15 seconds. There was a timer? Never realized this was on a timer kind of situation. Oh, or this is a secret. Yay. Oh man, that means I do know where all the secrets are then. 'Cause I've gotten the other two. Wait, wait, dog, no. You're supposed to be open. God damn it. Wait. I killed all demons. Yes! Ha! Ha! I'm at the end! I'm at the end. I'm in the really cool room. This is really cool. I would have added a lot more sound effects layered over each other there if it were me, but also... What? Fuck, that's cool looking. Yeah. Still, a lot was done here. So, let me guess. Okay. I'm gonna save that thing until I really need it. But I'm sure in this room it won't be a thing I really need. I'm sure it'll be no big deal. Oops. I need to hit that, I suck. Whoa. I hope those respawn, which is how I would do it. Having those just be a set of bonuses you can get over and over again would be very nice. And if it isn't, then I guess I burned this on killing a few imps. Come on. Bam. Oh, switch? Okay. Press the switch. Behind the wall, you are safe. The hell? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I didn't know that was going to keep happening. I committed suicide. Wait, behind all walls? So, okay. Okay. I do like how it kind of changes. Ooh. I feel like there's supposed to be... Oh, you know what's going on? There's definitely supposed to be a giant fight here, and I killed it because there's all the other demons. Not all, but a few of them must still be spawned. I should have cleared that first room out. God damn it. This map is not at all bad, but it just... it does not want me to do things. Destroy the right head of Hydra? Is that this? Okay. I wonder why you're telling me which one to blow up. That's interesting. Also, now I have an infinite ammo BFG. Oops. Do I have to keep shooting it? Oh, I have this again. Fight all of these enemies. I'll get them all. What? Get out of my way. I'm trying to kill this. I'm trying to beat up this thing. So looks like another wave of enemies. I've probably horribly ruined this. Man. Those are lower health pinkies, that's nice. I think they are. Oops. So, there we go. It's unnecessary. I hope he doesn't have a counter set up to this. God. This has just been a nightmare. Find and collect the energy columns. Wow. Yeah, this is supposed to be a very hard fight, and right now it is not. I don't know why I agree with that. At least we know they respawn, which is great. That is a brilliant mechanic, by the way. To have the secrets buff your abilities in this final boss fight here. To have it like, is there another energy? Oh, there's. He just gives me waypoint for the first one. I like that. But that is a brilliant mechanic. To have the secrets really be meaningful. And to make this last fight interesting. There's a resource management element to it. Ah, that's just a... I like it a lot. I'm very sorry. You guys should definitely play this map, because I've had a great time with it. The map errors are not really strictly the author's fault. That's just something that SnapMap does, unfortunately. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. I do hear that there's some sort of weird thing where if you don't have logic stickied, like if you haven't let it free float, if you don't know what I mean, then you hold a piece of logic and you place it down again, it will not drag with other pieces of logic when you move them, it'll just stay there. Otherwise, they'll just sort of like spaghetti around a little bit. Like they've got like a physics engine kind of thing going on with them. If that's going on, apparently that can result in map errors. I don't know how true that is. I've heard it reported by a couple people. I don't know why at all the logic proxies that we have that float around in the editor would make any difference on the gameplay unless they're just here invisibly or something. Like their physics should no longer be calculated. But nevertheless, people have said that, so it could be true. There are stranger things, like, I don't know if you guys have heard, but apparently the Colonial Marines game that came out a while ago that was underwhelming had some errors, not some, had one error, one typo that was in the typo that was in like one of the things that drove how the xenomorphs, the aliens, behaved. It was supposed to. They had these like clever mechanics where they would flank you and do all these things, and because they said they wrote the line as like Xeno tether as opposed to pawn tether, which was the variable name they were using. It didn't do anything. It did nothing. So they just sort of like derped around and did whatever they wanted. And so that's weird things can happen. I know that in Heroes of the Storm, which is that Blizzard MOBA, apparently there was a bug that if the Overwatch character Hanzo hit Leoric with one of his special, like, arrows right in the head while he was in his little ghost form, probably give you more detail than you need, he would turn into a tower. Like, he would turn the player character into one of the fortifications. And he would just sit there and be like, yeah. There was some interesting reasons why it tried to call from the list, but it couldn't figure out what was on the list, so it just went to the first item in the list and called that instead, which is a tower. That's an amazing bug. I know in Mass Effect Andromeda, which had... it had some problems. Oh god. I don't know why I thought that was another column. Clearly it wasn't. Apparently the multiplayer, which I loved the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer experience, apparently the multiplayer enemies would have different armor values based on what single player difficulty the host player had set up. Did he take the... He took the BFG from me. Huh? Oh, that's cool. The head's actually... Oh, I just jumped down to it. I do like how the other one over there is, like, bleeding. I don't like boss fights, and people do this a lot, where you just sit there and just pull the trigger over and over again on the BFG. I'd prefer if there was something more engaging going on. I know that it's kind of hard to do that sometimes with the way that the snap map editor is. Again, it's simultaneously very powerful and very clunky. I'm amazed that I haven't broken the logic more than I have, to be honest, by the way. Clearly there's supposed to be way more enemies than there are, but yeah, that doesn't seem to be making much of an issue, much of a difference. Yeah, but anyway, going back to Andromeda, I can't believe that game determined enemy stats for the multiplayer version based on what the host had for their single player difficulty. That was just a new kind of messed up. Man, if you wanted to do well, you had to set it to the casual difficulty. Well, not do well, but chimeras. Those little scorpion things are cool. Like the chimeras. We just got their name. God, it takes a lot more time to set up, but I think it would have benefited from a randomizer to on hurt, or well, on damage threshold reached or something, or on damage for the lockup here, that it go to a randomizer and pick several different sounds, or at least the same sound pitched in different ways, because that can make a huge difference. Also, part of this is because of the knot fight I've got going on down here. This like one guy. But this does feel like, oh, come on. Can't put this away, I forgot. But this does feel like it takes a long time to kill those guys. That's such a difficult thing to balance when you're making a map. Because again, you put hours and hours into making this room. And you want players not just breeze through it and be done with that experience. And that can make it very tempting to make things take longer than they should. Or at least longer than they should, given the feedback we're getting. But again, if I was running around like a whole host of baddies down here, it probably wouldn't be a big deal. I'm using the wrong weapon for this. They're actually known for it does more damage, to be honest. So I got those things again. This is a long fight, man. I really wish I was doing it the way I'm supposed to. I am very sorry for that. So I guess that means if you want to find out how hard this is yourself, you just got to do it yourself. What the fuck is this? I don't even have a crouch. What is this? this some platforming? Is this a puzzle? Am I really just supposed to like free fall around the edge here? Because that feels wrong. That doesn't feel like what I'm supposed to do. But it... Kill the Hydra of Hell! Also, I appreciate that the map actually means something. That's a pentagram back there. Good job. That's hard to make. I need to really pay attention to that. Hell yeah! Random explosions. I really appreciate that. That's good. That is a really good finale. I did. Sort of. I got the same total score that I got from the first room. Well, not quite, but... Okay, so that was Hydra of Hell. I would definitely recommend it, but I would not pause it while you're playing, and I would not take screenshots. So, yeah. Definitely would be an upvote for that one. Maybe I will go back. It definitely deserves the upvote. So, yeah. That was awesome. But now I am done with this.